So when I started Tax Matters, I never envisaged that I would have a team. The whole idea was it was all going to be about me. I was going to look after personal tax returns and offer basic tax advice and maybe some more complex tax advice as the clients presented themselves, but I had no high expectations of anything when I first started. But how things change very quickly. You suddenly find out that your client base develops, not only themselves, but the people that you are attracted to and who attract your services. And before I knew it, I had taken on a couple of members of staff and always looking for new members of staff, especially in tax. But the business just grew and grew, and the clients grew from being very small to being substantial, with good turnovers, with higher incomes, with more complex tax problems around them. I found that quite enjoyable, actually, growing the business, because that motivates me. I like the idea of developing something, and I believe I am entrepreneurial and have always been entrepreneurial, even though I've worked for other people. The idea of starting my own business goes back not too many years after I left the then Inland Revenue. At that point, I was already thinking that I should create my own business. But when you are in a technical job like tax, you don't tend to think like that. But it was always a burning desire of mine to work for myself. And I come from, as some people would say, I come from a family of shopkeepers. My mum used to run her own business. My dad used to run his own business. My granddad used to run his own business. So it was all been in the blood. And then when you start to look back, you start to think, well, when I was 19, I did try to become an entrepreneur because I did try to start my own business. Not the most successful business, but I used to sell band t-shirts at record fairs and online. I used to put adverts in the back of the NME to sell these t-shirts, and I did all right. But somewhere along the line, things change and you move forward. I've always been on that entrepreneurial journey. It's really exciting about how to grow and develop your business, and I love talking to people about how they do it, what ideas they got, what have they done, what worked for them and what hasn't worked for them.